First part of the stream will be me going. I'm just, as you know, I've got a new video, which is literally ready to come out. So we're doing from nothing. And I'll be with you guys. Okay, now let's get this party on the road, shall we? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Let me zoom that in so you can see what we're doing. I think we got everything we need, don't we? I do. I should have. I have everything. There we go. Okay, look, let me just say. Right. So, as I said we were doing today, is we're going to first we're going to start doing the thumbnail to the video, which is, if you don't know already, it's for Random Cartoons, the first episode, the first one. It's basically just a compilation. Basically, I just edited the first 2 episodes together to make a kind of video. So this is the first video coming out. So right now, real quick before we can stream, let me show what the video is. Hold on. This is what the video is, by the way. This is what the video is. If people don't know what the video is, this is basically this video. We're making the thumbnail for that video specifically. All right, we're on the page. So let me start pushing a thumbnail. The good thing about having my phone is that I can look at the footage of the video, so I can see what the thumbnail is. So I know there's a YouTube guy. I probably need to do Jimmy, don't I? So what I was thinking, so an idea we could do, right? I need to sketch this first. I don't know why that's. So I just basically if I draw a Jimmy in the middle. This is gonna be like Jimmy in like the middle, I guess. We call it like that. Like I'm saying, so basically what's gonna happen is basically I am making the third installment of the series this year. Alright guys, okay. Pause this and then so you get the. So what the plan is of the thumbnail is basically what I want to do this thumbnail is very simply as kind of want to size it down a bit, if you know what I mean. Catch my drift. I want to kind of size it down a bit, so what I could do is basically fit as much as I can onto the actual, like, make it same size and stuff, but it's gonna be like we kind of want to mix them enough people just to be like. And while watching this as well, because so I can kind of get the characters, so I can see what the characters we did, what we did for the characters, basically. Those basically so we could do the idea what the characters are. I think what we could do is what I was thinking is why I made it big. I can make it a little bit bigger. Still making it a little bigger, can't I? Yeah, there you go. There we go. And what I might do is basically I'm going to kind of draw like a little this is a sketch, so this might change in the when I finally draw a little big, actual good one. But this is basically for me to be like. Basically, what I'm gonna have to do is basically this looks so weird now, but in actual final, we will kind of make it. Will kind of make sense. The idea is basically very simple. This looks like the most simple thumbnails. I'm trying to see if there's any more characters I've included in this series. I did include this character, so it looks like I included. What I'm thinking of is I kind of need to draw it in a way that I kind of. That's why I'm trying to put it like. It looks so random. This looks so random. But yeah, it's gonna be so good when it's out. Okay, guys. No, there's 3 was in there, so I kind of need I can't remember what he looks like. I mean, I know what he looks like, but I can't redraw it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna. It looks like I drew him as I will not be probably not. We'll be able to draw him, but I could probably. Okay, that looks more like it. It's basically a sketch, but basically he's like. I might not include him, but for now I was like sketching it out, so I kind of got the idea. What else? There's no other major characters in there, are there? Was thinking of right. Kind of like an idea where basically the YouTube behind them, that you know, because this is like the ultimate boss per se. But what I want to do is kind of make him like very like. He's basically gonna be like very behind. Basically, I'm gonna have him like glow red. I'm gonna have them glowing red. I like to make sure like I understand my own notes, because I don't make sure I understand what I'm writing here. Basically, these are all the characters from the series. Well, at least in this instance. And basically, what I might do. I did it in the wrong area. Could have got a rubber, eh? There we go. There you go. And also write that down as a note so I can remember that later on. That looks good, doesn't it? That looks good. Let me now make that down to a little smaller so I can actually see that. So what I need to kind of do, specifically draw. Jimmy's really easy to draw. The first two will be easier to draw. I wonder if I make Jimmy bigger. That's why. Let me make Jimmy bigger. I think that might be. Shit, I'm gonna mess up a little bit, eh? Trying to make its size a bigger. Like this. There you go. Now that looks much. That looks good. I like that. Harry likes that. Me. So basically, I'm gonna draw on each layer, so you kind of gets like. Okay. There you go. Right. Okay. I accidentally got that. I got okay. I got a trick. Right, guys. This is. I never thought I'd say this. I got a little trick. Okay. So what you're gonna do? So every time you get two characters you don't want to go to duplicate your layer. Go take one layer off, and what you're gonna do is basically you're gonna get the rubber tool out. Okay. And what you're gonna do is, for example, I'm gonna keep Harry in this little bit. So you're basically gonna rub out this other character. So basically where he boom, boom, disappeared. And it's basically the same thing. Basically, you're gonna after that now you want him in, take okay that's the wrong one. Go boom, take Jimmy out, take Harry, take Jimmy out. Okay, guys, that's how you do one of them. And basically it's intact, so no one knows actually ruined it. So now take these two out. Kind of because how I'm gonna place him is I want to place him in this one in between. It's going to kind of be like the in between of these two. So I think I like doing this. Well, I wouldn't make him like this, kind of. You get what I mean? If you catch my drift, catch my drift. Catch my drift? Good, you better catch my drift. Basically, my plan is basically I'm going to kind of. I need to draw a hat properly. I'm not good at hats, you guys. Okay. That'll do me justice. Then we kind of need shit. Wrong one. This way you have to kind of. This way sometimes you do like the character. This looks so weird that the sun's gonna be. So random, but it's so good, you know, at the same time, you know. It'd be worth if I made these boys a bit bigger. Because I think because what I'll do is make them a bit bigger, so then they can kind of scream more. This looks so random. Because these are like the main boys in the series. What I was thinking is put these two in the thumbnail. And of course, that you kind of got this one. So what I don't want to do with this one. This one. So what I'm going to do is kind of draw red as like a I'm gonna color him first. He's the most like I could have to do one later. You know what I mean? The black is done. I mean the hair that is not. His hat's actually red, so I'm gonna kind of do that in a way that. And what I'm gonna do is here's a tip I learned. Okay, guys, make your pencil very small. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go along. You're gonna basically go along the whole entire thing and go like give it a map. So basically, since I put a little line there, basically it makes it easy for me to you don't actually have to worry about. See, there we go, problem solved. What I might do to make it justice, I might put that as a let's make that small because. Would it be worth if I put him on this side? I'll put him on this side of the boys. No, let me put it on the little side so you can see him a little bit. Like that. That much better, right? And what I'll do is there's also there's this characters in it. So what I might do 14. I'm going to kind of take all these characters out because I'm just going to draw the head, I think, because I kind of need to. I always forget I'm on the wrong layer. That looks alright. I try to trace it, but I'm not going. No one's asking about the tracing part, so I'm not gonna bodicate it. I'm gonna do 5, so I can kind of do the eyes a little bit. I'm kind of doing this the first bit. I'm doing the eyes as normal. So you know, I should do it on the left because it's also left. He's looking at the left, isn't he? I might draw his nose and slant it a bit so I can make it look like I gave a damn about the thumbnail. I'm gonna kind of what I'm gonna do is then move this. I'm gonna move that here because I need it basically like to make it so it looks good. I'm good about those pens. I could probably color it in a little bit. I'm just gonna color this in, I think, just because I think nothing is there. You know, I might even just colour in this. I think the mouth doesn't really matter how the mouth is really. Like this, and basically we're going to basically do the same body as we did on this. Basically, I'm just going to basically make the same size, basically what we did. Let me make that as a 10 though, so I can kind of... There you go, that's literally him done. I'm doing all faces in a minute, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do them after I did this, so he's obviously... I'm not even done the thumbnail yet. I'm doing the thumbnail. This is the literal thumbnail I'm doing right now at the moment. Right now, we're to the YouTube man himself. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're now gonna go into the import some pictures. Okay, guys. So we're going to go find your YouTube, your character. Here he is. I'm gonna hit done. And this is my character. And what you're gonna do, we're trying to make your own Harry Toons on YouTube. Basically gonna kind of draw like limbs will be. You could actually draw it under photo. We prefer to draw us under him. So you kind of. I don't know who's been in the chat as I'm drawing a thumbnail, so I'm just kind of. If you're in the chat, type hello or something like that. I need to make it a bit more slightly longer, I think. This looks so random, but oopsies, that's my fault. Now I might draw some arms, you know, again, like some arms. I guess you could like. No, I'm not gonna draw some arms on mine. I'm not gonna draw some arms at all. Then I'm gonna kind of import a picture again, because what the plan is to have. I like these. I made them. I down as these eyes. I thought done. Some reason these go viral for some reason. I don't know why. Once I'm able to get a background together, I'm just gonna. First, I need to do my these faces first, so before I forget, because there's something I need to do. I haven't done Jimmy's hair either, so let me do Jimmy's hair first. I need to do Jimmy, don't I? Not there we go. Done Jimmy. Now, of course, as you know, we do the little eyes will be in. You kind of gotta get into the. You kind of got a little idea of what I'm doing. There you go. And I'm gonna draw the eyes now. Doing it here. Can use what I have a pencil for. It's basically I can go in and just sketch out. Basically, I'm colouring what. No one's gonna know how. Jimmy and Harry's done. Ah, gets a little bit of oopsie there. As we know, we have to do my favourite little Shit, no, the wrong one. Now we're gonna do my little trick. My favorite little trick. This time I'm gonna do it as I'm just rubbing him out. I'm gonna rub his little face out. See, I'm gonna do it. Boom, there you go, problem solved. I'm gonna rub a little Harry out. Did that get rubbed out? Shit, that's the wrong one. Rub. Oh shit, oh, that is rubbing out. Brilliant. I could just rub that out. Problem solved. There you go. I'm talking to people, so that's probably why I'm taking it. No, it's normally like this, really, normally. You could have done the head bodies before I did the. So I will probably will be doing it afterwards. So I'm just gonna get this. I thought that a little bit. Need to do a little bit of touch up. There you go. Thumbnail's now done. At this point, it's now done. See why I like doing this? Wait, if I make this kind of. Together now, how much is done nearly? Again, as we said in the sketch, we're gonna even pull them down a little bit so we can kind of get the idea. Now we need to do a load of YouTubers. Okay, so the idea, as you know, I'm going to sketch one out as I always do. You know what? I could have just wrote it myself. I think I'm going to write it instead. I'm going to kind of do a red. So what I'm going to do first things is obviously YouTube's red. So I'm going to do YouTube, the yellow red of YouTube, and obviously white. So let's do a white. No, I'm not going to do a white. I'm going to do a kind of grey. That looks shit. I know it looks shit, but you got the colouring of this though, and I don't have to keep like back around, back and forth for the whole entire thingy. So I can always just cut. The colouring's easy apart from me though. It's a grey YouTube logo. So I think we're going to start doing the logo for Sick Man. I'm going to start I'm going to start. Let me screenshot this quickly though. More screenshot. I'm speaking to myself. I'll just take one more screenshot. Right, there you go. I'll take one more screenshot. Now, this shows me that I've done like. So what we're then going to do is basically. So these ones are the main people I need to highlight. So I'm going to take these off for a minute. I'm going to kind of basically do like. Red for Jimmy. Then I'm gonna kind of do a little. No, yeah, this is basically just now a thumbnail, but mostly looking at them. So what I've decided to do. Let me kind of now do a background color for this now. What I'm going to do this is for the first bit, for the first thumbnail, so I'm going to basically do it each. Not done, hold on. I also need to add before I do the outline, like finishing up the thumbnailing is my logo. I'm going to do the first one on my right, yeah, the next part of the thumbnail, or the next version of this thumbnail will now be with these two. I'm going to kind of do it with, like, the logo is going to be, this time this logo is going to be, I think I'm going to put the logo in the middle. Where should I put the logo this time? I won't put that in the middle, I think. That'd be very funny in the middle. It'd be really funny. I might do it like this. I'm doing a bit of background actually, so I'm not gonna worry about it. But I'm doing this one for this one, and obviously this one for this for my heritage venue logo. So I'm gonna kind of make that to this side. What the fuck's happened? I never left a cut. What happened? Streaming? Yeah, I'm streaming. I'm still streaming. So what's happened? Hold on a minute. Something's happened because I mean, still something's clearly happened. Give me a second. Dismiss. There you go. That's alright. That's okay, guys. We kind of missed a little bit of mess. I fixed it. Don't worry about it. So I'm gonna put it here. I think I'm gonna do is I haven't done the thumbnail yet because I think what I'm gonna do is kind of do it a little bit here. I think what should I do? I might do it here, you know. we kind of had to get every angle, you know, for the logo. Save that. Boom. I forgot the background. Hold on. Background needs to be changed a bit. So this time, I need to do kind of a red and I need to have every color of the red. Maybe that background. Wait, back. I need like a bit of red. Maybe a red. Kind of need to match it. Make sure it matches. Let me make sure. I'm gonna put that in the middle, then we, you know, blue, and now that blue. I'm not gonna do every background because that would be really. That would take me billions of years, I think, for the. We're not include YouTube, are we? So I need to. On my last thumbnail, I'm gonna do include the YouTube logo itself. Oh, add a layer. We need to make its own color this time. So it can't just be like. How does purple sound? That's really random, and I'm doing it in purple now. The purple's the next color, but it's worth it once it's done. The whole thing will just be purple, I think, this time. Oh shit! There we go. The purple there. And this time I'm going to kind of do the logo. This time we need to do the. Obviously, this time I'm going to do the logo. Bottom, where I might just do it. Yeah, I could do it on this bottom, I think. Go about this bottom. There you go, problem solved. Rightio, so that is the literal thing. That should be the last thumbnail, I believe it is. So what I'm going to do is now group everything together. Let me just. That's brilliant. Did I not tell you what's true? So what we're doing now is I'm going to share this. Okay, guys. I don't have Mega on my laptop, my tablet, you see. So what we're going to do, I might share all those images just to my phone. I might just share Mega from there, but I'm going to have to figure out how I'm doing this. So you go to gallery, right, chat. Okay, hold on, let me read this full. You go to gallery, right? Yeah. Okay, chat. This is how I'm going to go. And see where you see where that share icon is. You see where that share icon is. You press that, and on Android, I mean, there's also a different called Apple Share, whatever. See, that's my phone, right? You press that. See, it's going to connect, right? For my phone, I will just press accept. My phone, there you go, problem solved. Right, now we're going to do the next two. We'll kind of do that for the next two, basically. So basically, we're going to go to share again, and also going to do it back to and go to quick share. I want to go to loading 1,000 years. Piece of shit. Go to my phone. Boom, problem solved. And now it's done. And we close that. I want to close out of here. Now I'm pretty much done with the process of me. So let me now leave this call. Let me leave this call. Stop sharing. And now I'm gonna kinda see where I'm at this call right now. I'm gonna kinda leave that call on my thing now. And what I'm gonna do there you go. I want to quickly get this to over here quickly, and then also it gives me a good reason to get the chat. If anyone has been chatting, anyways, let me send it to my I need to update this to another one folder. I need to add upload files. I do have an internet connection, you fucking dimwit. You fucking prick. I do have an internet connection, you fucking degenerate. Right, apparently he's not going to let me do it on here now. Apparently he fucking hates me, so I'm going to have to... So what I'm going to have to do is figure out... let me quickly get... It's good, actually I could do something about it. Hold on a minute. I'm going to do the Harry Teens 13's one. Let me add... Give me a minute, give me a minute. Right, Chana, give me a minute. I'm honestly so sorry. That was like a literal interruption. I don't know what I was trying to figure out. I was trying to type something in, it bloody won't let. It's just a pain in my ass. Hold on, give me a minute. Give me a minute. I need to change this settings here, I think, because this is just keep annoying me. Let's go to hotkeys. I said this. We're now changing this. No, none. And none. Because that would be a pain in my ass if I had to keep doing that. Let me see, my chat's still a lot. Am I still chat? Is someone still here? Because that would be a pain in my ass if I had to keep doing that. Right, brilliant. It's still brilliant. It's still there. At least it's still streaming, so we're all good now. All right. Anyway, so let me what was I doing beforehand? Oh yeah, I was gonna go to Google. I was gonna go into Google. Sign me in. Google. Going to my. Let me another account of this. Let me think. I might have the password here. Hold on. There you go. Oh, okay. I'm not going to sign out that. Maybe if I'm already kind of. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. I got. I gotta go to my drives. Where's my drive? There, my drive's there. Brilliant how I got it. This is how brilliant how. Video. I'm doing the thumbnails. My thumbnails. I'm gonna download these to my thingy, so I don't have to. Is that downloading? It is. Brilliant. Downloaded. No, wrong one. Wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Right-yo. That's more like it. That is more like it. Why is that on the... Okay, I'm not going to ask. Anyways, let's now don't worry about that. I'm sorry, by the way. I am really again. I'm again sorry about what's happened with the stream. It kind of did cut out somehow, and I'll be very honest with you. I can't tell if anyone was in the chat or not. So again, that's on my part. I couldn't like. And that was on my part because I literally sucked at shit. No, I'm on thumbnails. I'm doing thumbnails, aren't I? I'm gonna do thumbnail one will be. Wait, will be all together. Thumbnail 2 will be. Oh shit, I kind of messed up a little bit, didn't I? Change, I'm going to change that. Thumbnail 3 will be this one. Right, yeah, that's it. That's the test. That's the thumbnail's done. Anything else I need to add? Nope. It's all good for me. It's all good for me. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to on this and schedule this. So what I'm gonna do is today's a Sunday. So if I release this on Monday, no, if I release this tomorrow, I think I won't release it tomorrow. I just want a day to kind of, you know what? If I release this tomorrow at 12, does that makes sense, doesn't it? Done. No, I'll release this. I normally do it around 5, so I'm gonna release it at 3 tomorrow. Tomorrow at 3 PM will be a new video. Let me now save that. There you go, problem solved. The video is ready for tomorrow. Right, the content, this new video is out. A new video is finally out tomorrow at 3 PM. 3 PM tomorrow, you'll see a new video for on the Harry Toons Freddy channel. This took me a bit to edit, but it came out, so not the end of the world. Okay, so now chat, I've done anything I need to do today. As soon as this turns out 3 months old, it's about this video's going to come out. 3 months later? Or 2 months later? I think 2 months later. Yeah, about 2 months later it comes out, so it's not like... Right, yo. I should play some Roblox. You know what? I'm gonna play some Roblox now, I think. Oops, move OBS out. Right, oops. That's a thumbnail, but... You know what? We should play some Roblox, I think. What game should I play? Some kind of adventure at first. Because loading is loading, brilliant. I've been on call with someone for like nearly 9 hours. No, nearly 10 hours. Anyways, oh look at that! I've got 26 now. That's quite adorable. Rank. I'll go do something one more time and I'll be able to get... Oh my god. Look at these fucking things. Look at... There's 23, there's 26 of them by the way. Right. Right, let's do some trampolining, shall we? No, I'm not gonna add that to my favourite game. It's not my favourite game in the world. So I'm gonna use a trampoline, I believe. If I need to find where that is first, here we go. Is that all me? Oh, that is all me as well. Holy shit. Let's use trampoline one more time. We really have had 30 people just fucking lining up. That'd be hilarious to me. These bus jump.